What's up, everyone? Welcome back to 150 top interview questions. Today's question is going to be container with most water. So we'll go ahead and click on there. We already copied from the bottom to the top. It has a little graph in there. I'll show that real quick. This is a problem in full if you want to see it. And let's see if chat, this is Mark Medium, by the way. Let's see if chat can solve this without a problem. I'm going to head and read this and see what it comes up with.
This code is for solving the container with most water problem, where we are trying to find the maximum amount of water that can be stored between two lines in a histogram. Here's a simple anime-inspired story for the container with most water problem. Anime story, The Battle of the Water Guardians. In a distant world, there are two legendary water guardians. Aqua, a fierce protector from the left side of the Kingdom of Streams, and Reiko, a calm yet strong force from the right side of the kingdom. Both are on a mission to retrieve the most powerful source of energy, the Aqua energy, which is stored in the container of waters. The container is vast, stretching from one side of the kingdom to the other. Along the way, the terrain is uneven with varying heights, but each height represents the potential strength of the water guardians as they protect their territories. Aqua and Reiko are tasked with forming the largest container that can hold the most energy by choosing 2 points along the edge of the kingdom. The water between them will form the container, and the height of the container is determined by the lower of the two heights. The challenge. To succeed in this mission, Aqua and Reiko must use their strategic minds to calculate the greatest area they can form the 2 points while keeping the energies of their individual territories in mind. However, there's a twist. As they move towards each other, the height of one territory may be greater than the other. The challenge is to keep track of this change and calculate the maximum energy they can trap between them. Will Aqua and Reiko succeed in finding the most powerful Aqua energy by finding the best container? In simpler terms, the task is to find 2 points along the array where you can trap the most water, and the amount of water is determined by the smaller height and the distance between the 2 points. The characters, Aqua and Reiko, move closer to each other, always trying to maximize the container's energy by adjusting their positions based on the heights they encounter. Just like Aqua and Reiko strategically move through the kingdom, we need to evaluate the current container at each step, considering the smaller height between the 2 points, and then adjust the positions, move the pointers, to try and find a larger container. The strategy. 1. Start at the leftmost, Aqua's position, and the rightmost, Reiko's position, points. 2. Calculate the area using the smaller height and the distance between the two positions. 3. Move the pointer with the smaller height inward to potentially find a taller height and maximize the area. 4. Keep repeating until the pointers meet. At the end of their journey, Aqua and Reiko will have found the maximum energy that can be contained.
I don't know what's going on with the thumbnail, but it ain't working right now. So for right now, we're just going to look at the code. We're going to copy this. We are going to plug this in, see if it works. And if it does, we'll submit it and look at the next question. All right, both cases pass. Let's go back over here. If you need a minute to copy down this code, I'm going to make this bigger. Let's see, make this bigger. All right, cool. The next question will be, submit that real quick. Threesome. All right, see you on the next one. Peace.